Uzair, a southpaw. That left hand is such an important weapon for him, especially as a puncher. There in his corner, Menizatu here. That left hand, that kickboxing hybrid style, it's a relentless style. He's got KO power in his hands, and he is unpredictable. He'll flow through techniques if he misses with a kick into spinning techniques. He's unorthodox, and he's got those low kicks. Really, these two clash so well. What he needs to do in this fight, though, is block the low kicks of his opponent, return with counters, use his southpaw footwork to set up his big southpaw weapon, which is that left hand, Mitch.
Yeah, he's also got his dad in his corner, who was his first coach at 5 years old. And also another superstar, Aslamjan Ordakov, is there, also giving him advice for this big opportunity here tonight, ready for his kickboxing debut on One Friday Fights.
Next is 3 3-minute rounds of bantamweight kickboxing, presented to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, training out of Prepared Gym, holding a fight record of 12 wins and 4 losses. Representing Japan, RIKITO. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, training out of Team Menizatu, holding a fight record of 20 wins and 4 losses. Representing Uzbekistan, Uzair ISMOILJONOV.
Okay, guys, you both understand the rules. Listen to me at all times. Take it at all times. No catching the leg, no clinch. Both understand? Touch gloves. Let's go. Right.
Referee Ricky Sewell with the assignments here as the third man in the squared circle. RIKITO in the black and white. Uzair ISMOILJONOV in the black shorts. Kickboxing rules, Brian. Out of that southpaw stance is Uzair. Orthodox is RIKITO.
ISMOILJONOV said he thought RIKITO just has low kicks, not a great punching game. We shall see, but I think RIKITO will be well served to make this fight a little bit of a brawl. Ooh, nice front kick there, kicking the inside leg well. That lead leg, but to get inside, put the pressure on, blitz with the hands a little bit. Not let ISMOILJONOV set up his left hand, not let him be technical, make him uncomfortable.
RIKITO swinging with heat early on. That big left hook narrowly missed the mark. ISMOILJONOV, and that's how RIKITO really likes to begin those combinations. He just likes to go to the legs early on. Big spinning back fist. ISMOILJONOV, as he closes the distance. Body kicks thrown by ISMOILJONOV, who's answering heat with power.
RIKITO needs to make sure that he either fires back immediately with punches off of those big left kicks, or that he blocks them with his guard. He needs to have an answer. Those will add up quickly, and they will take all the power out of his right hand.
Outside leg kick for ISMOILJONOV. It's a high-stakes kickboxing battle in a heated bantamweight division. One Friday Fights is that global platform searching for rising talent. RIKITO believes that he is destined to be one of the greats here at One Championship. ISMOILJONOV is very confident in his pedigree. Mostly a Muay Thai fighter, but he has that kickboxing style, Brian. He's doing very well early on under these kickboxing rules.
RIKITO doing a good job of continuing to attack the inside of that lead leg of ISMOILJONOV. However, he has no answer for that left middle kick, and it is going to start to take away his punching power. He needs to use that opportunity to counter with a left hook or fire back immediately with a combination.
There's that left hand again. That It's got to be his best weapon. So smooth with that left hand. It can either start combinations or it can use it used as a counter. Very effective with it. Punishes the body, continues to kick the forearms of RIKITO as the 10-second clapper has sounded. Who can land one more big shot? They trade kicks to end the first round.
Great work there from both fighters. ISMOILJONOV scoring big with that left kick to the body, doing damage on RIKITO's arm, but RIKITO doing some outstanding work on the inside of that lead leg, doing some real damage on ISMOILJONOV. Here, we saw the spinning techniques, that unpredictability from ISMOILJONOV, that left hand, and then we saw these outstanding middle kicks. However, he's having trouble defending and picking up that kick to the inside of his lead leg coming from RIKITO, and that will continue to build up. RIKITO just needs to use that to create opportunities to set traps. From that inside kick, he can go high, or he can feint it and go into a right hand. He needs to do something, attack that leg, continue to attack the leg, and then progress it from there.
They are fighting for that $100,000 contract, that invitation to the biggest stage in the world. So much on the line every single time one of these fighters has the opportunity to fight under these bright lights. I like RIKITO mixing that up, and here's how he changes stances momentarily to southpaw just to be able to throw that leg kick yet again. He is chopping at the legs. ISMOILJONOV at this range, it's that kicking range, so I think he's probably going to use that left kick to the body, lunges in with a nice jab, mixes up the combination, goes back to the left kick to end.
RIKITO is going to really need to pick up the pace with these low kicks if he wants to finish the fight that way. He's doing good work to the inside of the lead leg. He's also switching his stance so he can throw the calf kick. He's really looking to destroy the lead leg, but he needs to flesh out his attacks more, or ISMOILJONOV is going to walk away with points in this match, because he's landing that mid kick, he's moving, he's landing his punches, he's landing, and he's looking very good.
RIKITO applying pressure, trying to back up ISMOILJONOV. This is with the left hand. Good head movement shown by RIKITO, who goes to the body, back up top to the head. ISMOILJONOV circles out, avoids the danger, avoids that pressure from getting backed up into the corner by RIKITO. Answers back again with the inside leg kick. That's what he needs. Oh, end the conversation, score some points, be that last look to the judges.
RIKITO doing a good job, sticking with the low kick, and then now firing the right hand and the left hook. He's not finding the distance on his right hand very well. Hasn't been able really to touch ISMOILJONOV with it, but he's throwing it more, and he's definitely done a lot of good work to that lead leg.
Front kick to the body from ISMOILJONOV as RIKITO tries to double up on it. Misses with the right hand. Good head movement showcased by ISMOILJONOV. I like that big high kick that ISMOILJONOV is throwing. It kind of initiates a pause in RIKITO. He's not able to fire right back. See, there's nothing coming right back after that big southpaw kick. Right there, now he was able to fire one back. He's got to catch that kick on the arm and fire regardless. Nice slip and rip. Doesn't quite find the mark though from RIKITO. Fighting good off his back foot is ISMOILJONOV.
RIKITO continuing to stop, but not finding a home for his punches. Now bringing that leg up to check the kicks a little bit more. You can see the swelling and the welts on the lead leg of ISMOILJONOV, but RIKITO has abandoned the low kick a little bit. You're going back to it. He needs to stick with it. That's a great weapon for him. He's got to just follow through and continue to kick the legs.
And the second round comes to a close. A lot of pressure and aggression coming from the Japanese fighter from Fukuoka. Can he turn things up in this third round and find a knockout? Aslamjan Ordakov with the encouragement, another Uzbekistan fighter, but that second round, I don't know, Brian, do you think it belonged to that Uzbekistan fighter?
ISMOILJONOV was still you know, he ate a lot of low kicks, but he was scoring with the mid kicks, using his left hand. He slowed down a lot, and it's gonna be even more in this third round. That leg is hurt, but it's up to RIKITO here to land his punches, to do something with this damage he's done. It's gonna be very hard to score a knockout with a low kick. He's going to have to use it to create openings for other attacks.
Third and final round. These fighters are fighting for an invitation to the big leagues. Who will take a huge step up the ladder to look to enter the world's largest martial arts organization? Nice body shot thrown by RIKITO as ISMOILJONOV continues to utilize that educated left leg, but look at the inside of the lead leg of ISMOILJONOV, Brian. It looks like a bag full of hamburger meat.
Okay, go.
Mitch, that thing is wrecked, very hurt, but ISMOILJONOV, a tough, cagey fighter, and it's not easy to knock someone out with low kicks. Takes a lot of tenacity, and someone who's really good can keep moving and can survive. So RIKITO is gonna need to do a little bit more here, follow up with that right hand.
And with that damage on that leg, that's a scorecard right there. That's just some points on the board for RIKITO. And that's gonna, you know, kind of zero in for the judges as far as their decision's going to be concerned. Now he's beating up the outside of the leg as he switches to southpaw. He loves those leg kicks, Brian.
RIKITO, a great kicker there, getting crafty, stepping through after having switched before, doing great work on that lead leg. You can see the footwork has really slowed here from ISMOILJONOV, but now RIKITO needs to make something else big happen. He's got a minute and a half left to do it, Mitch.
Yeah, good adjustment to the switch to southpaw. It's just when you have opposite stances, it's really hard to utilize your best weapon, which if it is that low kick, it's hard to find it, but great adjustments from RIKITO in his stance and setting that thing up. That's what ISMOILJONOV needs to do. He needs to start checking those kicks because his movement is compromised here in this third and final round. Good thing he's not flying back home. He's just going back to Pattaya, which is only about 2 hours away from here, so he doesn't have to sit in a plane and let that thing blow up.
ISMOILJONOV in a bad way. That lead leg is wrecked once again. So experienced, tough, cagey, able to hang in there, still firing back, not pulling the leg away, still very much in this fight. It's that experience and that toughness.
Chopping down the tree is RIKITO, back to southpaw. He's showing him that there's that leg kick, it's coming. Momentarily back, orthodox, gets stung. Good answer right there for ISMOILJONOV to fire that left hand right down the middle.
Let's go, let's go.
Great timing on that shot. Big score as his head flashed back. He's still moving. He's in the fight. His leg is hurt bad, but he's doing what he needs to do to make it through.
And the bell sounds. We go to the judges' scorecards. Interesting third round. RIKITO was able to make that adjustment and do big damage in that third and final round. Brian, but what about those first two? How'd you score those two?
I gotta have Uzair up here 2-1. RIKITO doing great work on the legs, but really Uzair ISMOILJONOV doing what he needed to do, even with the big damage, able to survive. Big left hand there, beautifully timed, still landing the left kicks, avoiding the big punches of RIKITO, never really letting RIKITO establish, you know, much work with his hands. So it was a tough fight, and ISMOILJONOV is going to be hurting later on, but he was very cagey and smart.
Let's go to Nara for the official decision.
This match was presented to you by Monster Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 calls his contest in favor of ISMOILJONOV. Judge number 2 calls his contest in favor of RIKITO. And judge number 3 calls his contest in favor of your winner by split decision.